Welcome to I Have the Power, a He-Man vidcast. From the secrets within Castle Grayskull to the horrors atop Snake Mountain, we cover everything Masters of the Universe, including action figures, animation, live-action film, and comics. With your hosts, Adam and Chris.
Welcome to another episode of I Have the Power, a He-Man and the Masters of the Universe podcast and vidcast. As always, I'm your host, Adam, and with me this time is my co-host, Chris. Chris, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing well. In the midst of one of the coldest weekends in my province, according to the weather reports. But to me, it feels like any other day in the winter time. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the. I don't know what they're calling it. They're gonna have a name for it eventually, but it's just icy over here.
Yeah, they made it sound like it was what was that movie? The one.
The day after tomorrow. I think the weather pattern shifted or something because it was supposed to be worse. Maybe it'll get worse. I don't know. Right now, it's okay.
Yeah. So, but they made it sound like the day after tomorrow. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were all expecting. Like, oh no.
But happily the world is still spinning, despite it being a little bit colder. But we're here to talk about something that lit a fire in mostly a positive way in the Masters of the Universe fandom recently, which was the first. I mean, they're calling it a teaser trailer, but it was 2 minutes and 12 seconds. I'm going to call it a trailer for the upcoming Masters of the Universe film, which is going to release on June 5th of this year.
Mm-hmm.
The long anticipated, we've been waiting for it for quite a while, you and I, and most of the fandom as well have been waiting for it, and we finally got it. And just before we get into some of it, my general summation of the trailer, if I had to put one sentence on it, is that it exceeded my expectations by leaps and bounds. What about you, Chris?
I would say that too, and I think we knew what to expect, like what the story is going to be. We kind of had an idea.
Right.
He gets sent to Earth for some reason, but what I didn't expect, and this is where it exceeded my expectations, it looks like a 1-for-1 copy of the animated stuff.
Yeah.
It is really close with a lot of the glimpses of the characters we get, like surprisingly close.
I mean, look, we knew the Earth thing was in there, and the reasoning is because there's a war on Eternia.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, Skeletor and his evil forces are after the young Prince Adam, or the precursor to Skeletor, depending on how old Skeletor is in this. Anyway.
Yeah, who knows?
One of the evil folks is after young Prince Adam, so his mother sends him away to Earth because she figures he'll be safe there. Nobody will look for him there. The great thing about that trailer is they give you a lot of Eternia before they also throw in some Earth stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's a good balance, I think.
And I mean, Eternia looks great. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning. Visually, it looks fantastic. And one of the things I appreciated about the trailer was the different color palette for Earth and Eternia.
Yeah, I could see that. I think Earth felt more, I want to say cleaner. And Eternia has like a dirtier brown.
Well, Eternia, the color palette seemed brighter on Eternia. Like it seemed more vibrant. I mean, I don't know.
I think the characters do for me. Like the characters seem brown, but the environments kind of look brown to me.
Okay.
That's just
okay. All right. I thought the reverse. I thought the Earth was more muted and in tone, and then but who knows? It could be just a eye trickery. But anyway.
It's Adam's pink shirt. That's what it is.
It could be. It very well could be that.
Sure.
And what I liked about this trailer was Adam is fully aware that he is from Eternia, or at least the trailer makes it seem that way.
Yeah.
Uh, he was young enough to have memories of Eternia in this iteration.
I'm gonna. Well, we don't know, but I'm thinking it'd be cool if he's trying to find a way to get home, because like he knows the sword.
That's what it
Like,
seems. That's what
yeah,
it seems like. Yeah.
I like that idea. If that's what it is, I mean, I'm game for whatever they do, but him wanting to get home sounds pretty cool to me.
It's like you see him looking at the for the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Like even his boss at his Earth job says, you spend all your time looking for information on ancient swords. It's not a good look or whatever. And I know this is causing a lot of controversy, but on his desk at work it says Adam Glenn, and then it says he/him. So he's got his pronouns listed. Two things. Some people were complaining, well, why'd they use the last name Glenn? Actually, that's his mother's maiden name. His Earth mother's maiden name. So anybody thinking they just pulled that out of their rear ends, they didn't. It's part of the lore. If you're going to criticize that, maybe, I don't know, do some research first.
Never.
Second of all, regarding the he/him thing, I took that as a funny joke, nod, because the character, when he transforms into a superhero, wait for it now, actually calls himself He-Man. The pronoun is right there. Why is this an issue now?
I gotta be honest. I think you might feel this way too. I have the patience of steel or whatever. I have a lot of patience with people. This is something I could not handle when I saw it. It was like, you guys are mad over a joke you don't get because you're too busy being angry about something, looking for something to be angry about. It is, like you said, it is a gag because his name is He-Man.
Yeah, it's like, because I saw somebody like, well, they never had pronoun issues in the show, in the cartoon, in the original cartoon. Well, it's right there, black and white. I understand, but anyway, just stupid nonsense.
Nuts. Even the song, like He-Man, it's the song.
It's all over the place. Like it's been there since day one. Now, maybe it wasn't as called upon back then because
No.
it wasn't. People weren't attuned to that kind of thing back in the 80s. But now we are, and it makes it even funnier because he's been doing the pronoun thing since 1983 before anybody else. So I don't see the issue here.
I thought it was funny myself, though. I got the joke, and I was like, "Oh, that's funny."
I couldn't stop laughing. So then he finds the sword at a collectible shop, and I thought this was a cool little nod, Chris, in the sense that the sword is placed in the hand of a giant statue. That is a Viking character that I can't remember the actual name of the character, but it was one of the precursor characters that one of the storyboard artists that created He-Man created before
really?
He-Man. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I can't remember the actual character's name, but that's who it was. So I thought that was funny.
I thought it was just a random barbarian character. That's
cool. It's an actual. If I wish I could remember the name, but it escapes me right now, and I'm too lazy to look it up. All things being equal, I'll be honest about that. But so I thought that was a cool nod to the history of He-Man, if you will. And I also kind of like that, the voiceover narrating the trailer is Adam/He-Man, and he's talking about all the things that are considered fantasy on Earth. Where I come from, it's all real. Talking tigers, a sword that could turn a meek man into almost like a godlike character. And I like that they framed it that way. And some people get upset about that, but I think it's a way in for the casuals.
Yeah, you and I agreed about that a while ago, and I think it's still true. This is a great in for people who aren't familiar with He-Man because, you and I were bought in anyway. We're going to see it.
Oh yeah, I was there day one, even
Yeah,
before this trailer.
right. As soon as they announced this was happening, our tickets were already bought.
Yeah, yeah.
So it is, you got to ease the casual audience into it. And I think this is a fun way. And plus,
Uh,
if you look at the success of like Thor and Thor Ragnarok specifically, it
yeah.
kind of makes sense to do it this way.
And that's what the tone of this actually felt like. It felt like Thor and Thor Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
It felt kind of like a blending of those two movies.
Which works for me because I like both of those.
Yeah, I mean, if it veers into Thor: Love and Thunder, then maybe I'll get a little squeamish. But for right now, it looks like Thor and Thor Ragnarok. So
I mean, I can handle some Dark World, but no Love and Thunder.
yeah, let's leave Love and Thunder where Love and
Best.
Thunder is, please, for everybody's sake. So Tila is the one that eventually, at least in the trailer, takes Adam to Eternia.
Mm-hmm.
And then we see, the Tila's ship landing on a platform that leads to Castle Grayskull, and the ship opens up, and we have what was it, Roboto? I think it was.
Yeah, and Man at Arms and
Man at Arms, who looks fantastic.
Yeah, he does.
And then Prince Adam with his pink shirt, Tila, and Cringer. And now look, once I saw Cringer, I'm like, listen, whatever else they do in this trailer, I don't care.
For those of you that don't know, Adam had one mandate for this movie, and it was he wanted to see Cringer. He's got him.
Look, and I have. Again, I'm gonna see every time I say something, people are gonna think I hate animals. That's not the case. Everybody knows. When I was a kid, I've told this story before. When I was a kid, I had a crippling fear of dogs because of an incident that happened. But I love Crypto.
Mm-hmm.
Like Crypto won me over. I know he's a fictional dog, but I don't care. He won me over. And there's a friend of mine that has a dog that I like, that I'm okay with. I'm allergic to cats, so I can't get near any form of cat because of the fur. I'm allergic. I got to take all kinds of Claritin. It's a whole procedure. It's better I just stay away. Never in my life have I been more wanting to see a cat-like or a cat family creature than I have wanted to see Cringer in live action. I've been waiting since I saw the first damn Masters of the Universe movie. He wasn't there. I was upset. At 5 years old, I was like, where's Battlecat? So when I saw him there, I'm like, okay, whatever else you guys do, I don't care. I got Cringer. I'm good.
I got what I wanted.
And based on Adam's voiceover, he may talk because he said talking tigers are a thing here.
It'd be interesting if Cringer does speak because we haven't had nobody's been announced as the voice.
So I'd be interested to see who the voice. Can you imagine Morgan Freeman as the voice? No, I'm kidding.
I'd be into it. That worked.
I'd watch it for sure. Yeah.
I was thinking like Zach Galifianakis for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna go get Liam Neeson.
That wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah,
get Dolph Lundgren.
Can you imagine? That would be fun. I mean,
that'd be fun.
He'd be virtually ineligible, but I'd take it for the
subtitles
for the nostalgia purposes. But so we saw Cringer. That's great, and then we get our first glimpse of Skeletor.
This is what I was looking for.
Good Lord. It was translated, not just the skull face, which was the first thing we saw, but then later in the trailer, when you see him full-fledged, blue skin, the hoodie, or the hood, not hoodie, sounds like he's wearing it, but
he's a modern Skeletor.
Yeah, the full-on look,
the cloak,
again, as Chris stated, ran out of the cartoon. Like, I mean,
he's even got claws.
Yeah, like Travis Knight literally said, here are the animation cells. We're just going to bring them to life.
I did not think they were going to do this. I really thought they were going to dance around the looks of the characters and like, okay, this is our version. No, these are the characters that we know. I don't know if I don't need Skeletor to just be wearing like a loincloth, but I think he is, just like the animated series.
which is fine by me.
Yeah, I don't care. It's kind of funny if they do
I mean,
that.
look, I don't spend my days looking at men in loincloth, right? If
I mean, we're about to spend 2 hours looking at men.
like, yeah, but like I'd rather look at Margot Robbie, forgetting all my multiverse wives because there's so damn many of them. Haley Steinfeld,
Oh,
etc., etc. Yeah, etc., etc. The whole night, all of them. But for 2 hours on June 5th of 2026, I'm going to watch two men with swords and a staff and a talking tiger and armor all fight, and I'm going to be all right with it.
Even the Havoc staff looks really cool.
Yeah, and then stay with that one brief shot of Snake Mountain.
Oh yeah, Snake Mountain looked awesome. Castle Grayskull looks great.
Castle Grayskull, oh my god.
We didn't get a good look at Evil Lynn, but the quick flash we got, she's got the headgear, she has the scepter.
Oh man, yeah. And by the way, I'm just going to start taking the pen out. By the way, yeah, because first of all, Alison Brie looks great on the list. What's her name?
Camila Mendes.
Camila Mendes as Tila. There's that one shot where she's actually sword fighting with Evelyn. Looks great. Also on the list. So yes, there will be men in loincloth fighting, and I'll be watching it. But there will also be, multiverse wives that I will be also able to watch, which is nice. Balance out all this stuff. And there was the one shot where, as they're going through the they're taking you through the castle, and the words are flashing on the screen. Embrace or what was it? Embrace your power or whatever.
Something like that.
But the way the drawbridge lowers and like you're taking almost like a virtual tour of the castle was kind of cool, and you get the ever so briefest glimpse of the sorceress.
Is she in there? I didn't
It
notice
was
her.
very, very brief. Like you got to squint.
Oh, I didn't even notice her. Okay.
But yeah, even she looked great. And then they did the thing, Chris, where I didn't think we were going to get this. I thought we were going to get a tease of just him raising the sword.
Oh, yeah.
They did the thing, and he said, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power.
That was one hell of a money shot.
And they showed the transformation. And again, it felt like Saturday morning, back when I was a kid, with my cereal, watching that, and I was overjoyed.
It's one of those things I didn't think would look as good as it does, and the way they seem to go all out with it. Like, to me, that demands an IMAX screen or like a Dolby screen.
Yeah, this is going to be an IMAX watch, without question.
It's going to be a pretty looking movie. Some of the CGI is early, but I'm not going to pick on that. We know how that goes.
Yeah, it's hard to nitpick CGI.
Yeah, I'm not going to. And beside that, I think all the money went to Skeletor's face.
Most of it looked on point.
Oh yeah, most of it did. Like the quick shots of Beastman were too quick to judge.
Look, I'm looking at Cringer and I'm like, yeah, I buy that there's a green tiger standing there.
Yeah.
Okay. So and Nicholas Galzine as He-Man looks like He-Man. Now, look, he's not as big as the original cartoon, but look, there's like 5 humans that can actually get that big.
I actually like that he's more of a human size because to me it makes more sense.
And plus, the sword is the conduit of the
Right. It's like Superman does not need to be a bodybuilder. Same
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah.
Even Skeletor, which I'm kind of surprised, Skeletor looks kind of buff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if he's wearing an undersuit or whatever, but Jared Leto is known to be.
Yeah, he's in shape.
Yeah.
It has to be a suit though, because the way the skin looks, I would think.
Yeah.
But either way, I mean, he's a little bit bigger than I thought. Is what I meant.
So after the transformation, they have He-Man, kicking ass with the sword, and then the title card flashes across the screen, and we get one final shot of He-Man and Skeletor facing off, and you got the sword battling with the Havoc staff, and I'm like, as a way to end the trailer, I'm like, okay, I'm in. Like, if they showed me if there was no other trailer until June 5th for this movie. I don't care. I'm in. We're gonna get another one with more story and dialogue focused. But if this was it, I would be happy.
I agree. I'm good. I don't need this. Answered the questions I had. It showed me enough of what I wanted to see. And the biggest takeaway, like once we get past the nostalgia of it all, like, oh, there's that. You know, we put the cereal bowl down.
Yeah.
It just seems like a cool movie anyway.
I almost want to bring cereal to this movie.
I have a feeling they're going to have something like a.
You should sell cereal instead of popcorn when you're watching this movie.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have something like that because, like, the teaser for the trailer was like 80s focused.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if they have something like that. I think it'd be fun.
You know what I want? You know they have those popcorn buckets now with in the shape. I want a cereal bucket in the shape of Castle Grayskull.
I want a Castle Grayskull popcorn thing.
I don't know how you make that work, but I want to eat cereal out of Castle Grayskull.
I want them to redo this.
Yeah.
That's what
I want that.
Make cereals, do fun stuff.
So, but look, this teaser trailer, however you want to phrase, I thought it was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I was sold before. I was sold before, but again, they showed me what I wanted. They're telling me, "Don't worry, we got you." Like this is, and again, when I make this comparison, I'm not knocking Smallville because I love Smallville for the most part, but this is not the Smallvilleification of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
That's actually a great way to put it, though, because that's what a lot of people were expecting. I think you and I even kind of talked about that, like that's what we didn't want.
Yeah.
This is not that clear. Even if an hour of the movie is on Earth, it seems like the Eternia stuff will be really impactful either way.
Like even if it's an hour on Earth, an hour on Eternia, that's one more hour than we got in 87.
Yeah. The original has what? 15 minutes of Eternia?
If that, yeah.
And it doesn't even look like Eternia. It looks like Montana.
It probably was. But yeah, so I'm sold. I've got 3 summer blockbusters that I am aching to see this summer. Like they're my top 3, and they're not in any order right now because I need to see more from each of them before I put them in order. Although after this trailer, I think Masters of the Universe gave me the most of what I want. So for right now, that'll be the de facto number 1 just because of the trailer. But the 3 movies I'm most anticipating for this summer are Masters of the Universe, Supergirl, and Doomsday. Like those are my 3 that I'm there day 1. And I'm ready. I've been waiting for this movie since I first laid eyes on the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Took a bunch of years, but it looks like I'm getting it, and I'm happy.
It's still surreal that it's actually happening this time, and now it actually looks this good. Like, do you see the poster?
I love the poster. It's
fantastic.
Poster you get in the 80s.
The poster is so, because first, you get the cool shot of He-Man from the back, but then like Skeletor's in the distance, and
I didn't notice that the first time around.
Yeah, because he's kind of shadowy. It's like, you just kind of glance. Oh, He-Man's there, and then wait a minute.
It was so good. It was so good. Like everything
about got the red eyes.
The poster, the trailer. I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Any final thoughts before we wrap this up? I know it was a quick one, but so we got.
I just like the trailer a lot. Like I said, once we even get past the nostalgia bits, it's just a cool looking trailer. I'm excited.
Now, the final thing before we go, I will say, I think it's Daniel Pemberton is doing the score.
Yes.
He did the
Spider-Man,
the Spider-Verse movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one nostalgic ask that I will ask for, it won't make or break the movie, but I would like to hear a hint, a rework, even if it's reworked, of the original theme.
Oh, I think I think that's happening.
Again, it doesn't need to be the whole theme, but I like a piece of it. I'd like to hear, but
it was in that teaser, so it's happening.
Yeah. So we'll see. But Chris and I are both stoked by the trailer. It seems like most of the fandom that doesn't get bent out of shape over pronouns is happy with the trailer. So that's it for us, but we'll be back with more because I venture to guess that we're going to get more promotion in the coming months, and we'll be back to talk about it. Oh, there is, before we wrap it up, I saw today on social media there are promotional imagery of the characters,
Oh, are there?
like promo shots.
Are they official or leaks?
I think they're official.
Oh, okay. I didn't see those.
Do you know, are you aware of, you know who Zaki Hassan is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he posted them, so if you want to see them.
Oh, yeah, and they're official then. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check that out.
All I know is I saw Battlecat in full Battlecat form, and he looks glorious, and I'm happy. And that's, it doesn't take much to make me happy, folks.
I'm going to them right now because I got to see these.
Clearly, it doesn't take much to make me happy. And yeah, they're like the trailer looked good, and then when you see these shots,
I just think that this is a great debut,
it really is. It really is. I think we're in for something special. Look, and the best part is, it doesn't have to be. Nobody's expecting this movie to be. The post was deleted, so maybe they aren't official. I don't know.
I
But
was
they
looking.
leaked.
Yeah, I don't see him now.
They leaked, but for the brief second that I saw them, they were nice.
I'll track them down later.
I'm sure. Look,
I'm sure I'll find them on Reddit or something.
once they've been leaked, they're out there. So have at it. But yeah, this trailer was a great first look. And we'll be back with more coverage as we undoubtedly get more promotion in the coming months. But for now, off to a great start. We're excited. And if you want to talk more He-Man and the Masters of the Universe with either Chris or I, you can on social media. Chris, where do they find you?
You guys can follow me on Twitter at thatchris70. I do a bunch of different bullshit. It's all on there.
I'm at Adam_Leafsfan on X. I'm also on Blue Sky. We have a Facebook group. I'll put the link in the description. In fact, that we can add you there, and you can continue the conversation there if you want. Remember, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe are forever. From the opening shot of this teaser trailer to the last shot of Skeletor. So long, everybody.